We have proof that votes were being allocated to states. Do not be under any illusion. What you saw that we won election in Lagos was a fluke. What we won in Lagos was more than 500,000 people. We won above 900,000. And at the same time, the point was allocated for Kano so that will cool your temper in Kano that election was won by Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. He won more than that in that particular state. The allocation was also done in Katsina, where they allocated the same amount to Atiku in order to cool the temper down. But the fact is that we are no fools. They allocated the election to themselves where they can have overriding influence. But today we have unplugged their plan. We are saying that we are going to resist this continuously. We are not going to stop until Peter Obi, who won this election, is being returned as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This is our mandate, and we will continue to pressure that this particular election that is going to shine must be investigated. We are calling for full audit of the election result that has already been published by Inec. We have our authentic result. Until that is done, we are calling on all Nigerians not to sit at home. Stand up in your house. Resist this particular blue border until Nigeria is being returned to the right track. Nigeria deserves more than this, and the Nigerian youth are determined because they are spoken for the first time together as one. We shall continue to do that. Get Nigerian people! Get Nigerian people!
Yes.
Because they know they did not win. We are here to tell the whole world that Inec by themselves is a god, and we are not going to accept it.
Yes.
It is obvious, you can see clearly, Nigerians came out in their millions to vote for the candidate of their choice.
Yes.
It's a pity that the leaders of this country and Inec cannot see the handwriting on the wall that this is 21st century and this is the wrong generation to play with. This is the wrong generation to play with. So what I'm saying here is that this mandate must be returned back to the person who won.
Yes.
The idea is simple. You are supposed to upload results through the beavers. When they saw that Peter Obi was leading, they quickly cut it off. And we can't, they up the beavers. So we can't accept it. We are here because all we are asking for is justice. The right thing has not been done. They must do what is right. They must do what is right. That is it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
After this, we go see who will interview you.
Thank you very much for coming. Thank you.
We are an organization that believes in the Nigerian youth and the youth in the whole world at large. You know, I want to speak categorically because we're given the opportunity to be one of the observers for this Nigeria's 2023 general election. And all the promises that has been given to us that made a lot of people to come out trusting the technology, which is the beavers, and they went further to make us believe that at the end of the day, it will be transmitted electronically. It's quite unfortunate at the end of the day we had a manual collation, which a lot of people saw how it has been altered, results are altered. I personally observed this election in Katsina State. I know a lot of things I saw with my eyes. I believe a lot of people will see how mosquitoes got me here. You can see it all written on my skin, you know. What I'm trying to say in particular is what exactly was said was not what we got. The best was promised to us, but all we saw was the worst. The worst election ever,
Since 1999.
ever we had in Nigeria, and I am so disappointed. I refuse not to be a coward. I'm speaking on behalf of the Nigerian youth. Enough is enough. We need the needful to be done.
Yes.
And we believe a new Nigeria is coming if the needful can be done, and this is what we're looking forward to. Peace to Nigeria.
The PDP, the Directorate of
strategic communications, and also a voter in this election. I voted in my polling unit in Igwebe, Unit 4, and we followed all the processes, and they didn't upload because they didn't have the PIN. And when I checked the results, the APC had altered the results of my polling units. And everybody checking their polling units are seeing different things that are happening. Look, on this ground, further grounds, a good friend of mine fought his last battle. And I'm sure you all remember him, Atoye Ariyo Dare. He fought. Every day he would stand in the National Assembly to make sure that electronic transmission of results was captured in the 2022 Electoral Act as amended. If this man fought this battle and died believing that he had at least achieved the aim of free, fair and credible elections, why then will Mahmoud Yakubu decide to truncate the wishes of people? Look, it doesn't matter to any of us who emerges in this election.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. So long as that person emerges from a free, fair and credible process. You see, for some of us, the activation of young people in this electoral season is like rain that has come after years of drought. Our young people were disillusioned. They felt the voter's card was just an ID card. It was nonsense to them. But because we had fought for electronic transmission of results, and if you people remember, APC tried to remove it before we raised the alarm, before Atoye Dare raised the alarm that APC was going to remove electronic transmission of results. They knew from day one it was their undoing. Yeah. They fought it. The APC fought electronic transmission of results. And as you can see, Mahmoud Yakubu has joined and has colluded with them to deprive Nigerians of the beauty of electronic transmission of results. Why? Why will a man at his age sell himself? Let him go and look at the history of Morris Iwu. Who in this country can ever regard Morris Iwu as anything? Mahmoud Yakubu has written his name in infamy. He has written his name in the house of shame. That was why he hurried last night to announce results. He was in a hurry to announce results in the middle of the night like a thief. Mahmoud Yakubu, like a thief, announced results in the middle of the night.
While they asked us to come
back. While they asked us to come back, expecting that he would. Did he not say at the end of all this thing, he would go back and review the complaints? He knew what he was doing. Everybody saw that he was hurrying. People told him, hold on, go and check. As of the time he declared results, he had only about 140,000 out of 170,000 results uploaded to the IRF portal. What was the hurry? What was the hurry in not waiting? Now he has told people, why didn't they confirm from the IRF portal to see if the results? We now asked him, which result did you put on the IRF portal that will confirm?
Human faces.
Which result did you put on the IRF portal? Nigerians, we must wake up. This is the time for us to wake up. We are calling for peaceful protest, peaceful, because protest is a means of showing your disaffection, your dissatisfaction with what has happened, with the process. And we are disappointed with the process. That election is a sham. One of the worst elections ever.
We as people have come out under the Citizens United for Democracy to challenge this particular rape. We have been promised that there will be a clean and free, fair election in Nigeria. Unfortunately, what we saw was a murder of our democratic as an hard-earned democratic system. Yes. And we as a people are saying no. We were being promised that Inec will transmit results immediately after you've voted and counted at that polling unit. Yes. That was not done. Yes. What we saw was that House of Rep, an election, and the Federal Republic of
with what happened
February 25th, 2023. The Inec promised us we would have an election that would be electronically transmitted. What would it cost the Inec to ensure that as we were voting at each polling unit, as they were recording the results were being sent, even if it had to be sent to 37 screens, for people to be watching it live on TV, one per state? What would it cost them to give us transparency? We did not get a free and fair election February 25th.
Yes.
And the reason why we even had a low turnout of voters is because of such a reason like this. 30 million. However, this last election, February 25th, we had a less amount of people that came out to vote because they don't believe that their votes will count. You promised us and you spent taxpayers' money, which I paid as well, billions of naira to give us a manually transmitted, well, not even transmitted, a manually collated election. This is 2023. Enough is enough. I stood there in the sun in my state, in Oyo State. I casted my vote with the hope that it will be sent straight into the machines for people to see what happened. However, the same thing happens every time. We get thrown on every time. We get manipulated and pushed aside, and then we are asked to carry on our lives the way it is. What?
Nigerian people.
We're not happy. As a civil society founder, I am not happy. The people behind us are not happy. We do not accept this. Thank you very much.